Yo guys, I'm thinking of streaming. Let me know in the comment section below if you think this is a good idea or not. First off, before we begin the video, I'd like to quickly announce the, well, not really winner per se, but the channel I've chosen to shout out. And don't worry, if I haven't chosen your channel this video, there are still plenty more opportunities. Just hit that subscribe button and post down below why you'd like me to shout you out. Anyways, the channel I've chosen to shout out today is VixieLink. This guy is one of the most dedicated YouTubers I've ever seen, and his content is way too good to only have 118 subscribers. He has almost 800 videos. Please go and check him out and subscribe to his channel. Let's help this guy out. And without further ado, let's begin. Warcraftbible! From unexpected job opportunities to finding your lifelong partner, today we count down the 5 most amazing true World of Warcraft stories. Lydia King started playing World of Warcraft around 2005 when she was in her teens, and got into it because of male friends who played. The worst experience she had in game was a year into playing when a 16-year-old boy in her guild stalked her. Their conversation started off friendly, but then he got a little bit inappropriate and wouldn't take no for an answer. He would continuously plague her with messages saying, "Oh, do you want to have some fun?" and "What are you wearing?" or "You have such a sexy voice. I wish I could see a picture of you." And to make it worse, whenever she blocked a character of his, he would essentially just create another one and start all over again. When she mentioned the problem to her guild, she says that their response was, he's just a kid, he doesn't know what he's doing. Well, this is where the story gets interesting. You see, King had had enough, so she finally gave in and sent a picture of herself to her guild. Next thing you know, within the hour, she had been overrun by calls inquiring about potential modelling, which she took and never looked back. Who would have thought World of Warcraft would have essentially handed her her career? It was kinda weird the way she got it though, being posted over social media and all, but hey, she's a model now, so congrats. And this next story is a Reddit post from Kleinsmoker, which is a sad one at that. And it goes, "I cried. A lot. I'm 30 now. But seeing the member of a deceased friend made me break. It made me think of the legacy of this game. I and some close friends played WoW religiously. CRT monitors, packing PCs into a small apartment to raid and level ults. We would do this for weekend after weekend. It was a blast. I had this warrior on Spirestone, and I loved playing this game. I loved tanking, loved being one of the few and proud dual wielders during vanilla. It was a blast. One of our best pals had a little brother who was a few years younger, 16 when he took his life, who had a mage named Geltip. I suppose the name doesn't really matter to anyone here, but it did to us. He was on the top guild on the server, Addiction, who was second or third depending, but he was the funniest damn kid ever. He was 16 and it was 2006. He spent the week hanging out with us at our friend's place. We leveled twinks and alts and massacred Warsong Gulch. It was great. He left on what I think was the Wednesday, but he was going to be back on Friday. To cut a long, sad story short, Geltip shot himself, unexplainedly, and his legacy lived on for years after. In fact, he is still a part of the same guild he was in during vanilla today. Now we have the story of Erin Flynn, who shared her story to the world about the awesome way she found her lover. Erin Flynn, 28 years old, played vanilla, or the original World of Warcraft, during high school because her boyfriend and their mutual friends played. She started with a Night Elf Hunter and then moved to a Troll Hunter so she could play with them as Horde. At one point, her boyfriend even broke up with her when she beat his priest in a duel, although they did get back together a few weeks later. At around level 50, Flynn joined the guild Roll Initiative and made friends with the guildmaster and her friends. She actually married one of her guildmates, Gabe, in 2007. Toward the end of vanilla, Flynn left the guild to raid and switched out her hunter for a priest because she sucked at being a hunter, plus she was pretty good at mana management and keeping track of health bars. For a month she tried out for one of the top 100 guilds, Paradigm, and ended up being accepted. So not only did she meet her lover and future husband, she also managed to get into one of the top guilds at the time. Now, we have another Reddit post from I Am a Fighter 21 titled, "My life was truly saved by World of Warcraft." Let me read to you guys what it says. "I was never really good at anything. I was terrible at sports, not great in school, not good with girls. I am fat and have pretty much no friends. Think of the loser of your school and I am it. My dad went to prison as well as my uncle, and all my shortcomings thus far. Plus that tragic event pulled the carpet out from underneath me. My family was forever destroyed. The outcome of this was drugs, cutting, depression, many suicide attempts, 3 stays at a psychiatric hospital, and missing a combined total of almost 2 years of school and outpatient programs. I also was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I am heavily medicated on mood stabilizers and antidepressants, which make me gain even more weight. My life is a mess. Therapy doesn't work. I haven't made any significant improvement over the past 5 years. All of it just takes a toll, but there is a reason I've stuck around. 3 years ago I discovered the wonders of the internet, specifically video games, World of Warcraft. At first it was just fun, then it became my disconnect from my painful world. I played all day, it kept my mind off suicide, it gave me something to look forward to every single day. I am now one of the better players in the world and rated a top US level, and as pathetic as it seems, the only thing that keeps me from hanging on. Like, well, I have to raid, so I cannot kill myself or go back to the hospital and get kicked from the guild. It sounds pathetic, but it's all I have. I have never expressed this to anyone because I am a very closed book. This felt really, really good, Reddit. I truly hope that none of you guys out there are feeling the same way as this, and if you are, feel free to send me a private message on YouTube if you guys ever need someone to talk to. This Reddit post really does put things into perspective. And finally, we have the story about the Henry Saville almost missing his audition for Man of Steel and completely missing his audition for 007 because of his World of Warcraft addiction. Indeed, his love of games is so great that when director Zack Snyder called to offer him the Man of Steel role, he nearly missed out due to playing World of Warcraft. He quotes, "I saw it was him, but the thing is you can't save World of Warcraft, and you can't pause it, it's live." Saville also completely missed his audition for the role of Daniel Craig in the 007 film franchise because he was in the middle of a raid in World of Warcraft, showing that WoW changes people. Even celebrities aren't safe. Well, that is going to conclude the video for today. I hope you guys did all enjoy it. If you did, drop a like and be sure to be subscribed and comment below both suggestions for what I should count down next and why I should shout you out. Remember to check out Vixie Link, he's a great guy, so show him some love. As always, this has been the Warcraft Bible. Stay devoted.